So, welcome to Krishna Talks. Uh, we are talking to Mr. Aliaksander Matsukou, who is Consulate General of Republic of Belarus in India, in Mumbai. Sir, it's my pleasure talking to you on my podcast. Being a Consulate General, what are your initiatives in the field of diplomacy, in the field of education, and the cultural exchange? You are responsible as a bilateral, cultural exchange programs. So, can you discuss to me about all that?
Yes. So thank you very much for this opportunity to talk to you, because for me this is a good opportunity to tell you and the audience about my country, about what we do in India, in Maharashtra especially. So, as a Consul General, my basic job here is to promote my country in India, and this is one of the ways to bridge the two countries. So, my basic task here is to create the cooperation with regions, with states of India. With the state of with the state of Maharashtra, state of Goa, state of Telangana, and other states of my consular jurisdiction. This is the rule as per the international law for all of the diplomats working abroad. In my job, what we do many things. Absolutely. So this is trade, of course. This is education. This is tourism. This is culture. Everything which unites two nations. Because as diplomats, we have to create something for better understanding, for trust between the nations, and finally to increase the number of visits, and so that people better understand each other, and this, of course, bring the benefits to all of us. So what we do first, we have been developing since I came in 2023. We have been developing many projects in many spheres. For example, in trade, we've been bringing the technologies to India. We are trying to develop our export with textile, with technological equipment which is necessary and interesting in India for its economy, because now we can see that India is a fastly growing country, and it requires a lot of resources, technologies, and many things that would provide very fast development. Because Viksit Bharat 2048 is very soon. So the speed should be accelerated in this sphere. So I think that the purposes that the India have established for itself is quite ambitious, and I think this is always in your hand, and we are next to you to help you to reach those goals which you have posed to the country and to the people of India. Part of the trade, we are interested in cultural projects as well, because culture, this is one of the shortest way between the nations. Like if we can enjoy the art, the cinema, dances, songs, whatever, literature, it is also one of the ways of better understanding and of trust. So now we have initiated some projects with filmmaking.
Filmmaking?
Yes, because Mumbai is the capital of Bollywood, and this is major film city in India. Last year, our delegations participated in international festivals of cinema in Mumbai, then in Goa. Then Indian delegations also came to Belarus. And now I think that the interest for filmmaking in Belarus is on the growth. More and more, I can hear the questions from Indian filmmakers who are interested to go to Belarus and make the movies. For us, it is also a very interesting project It is very innovative project, and I know that films are very popular in India. And filmmakers, this is a special, layer, social layer. Very interesting people and very creative. I think not many countries have this very strong layer, social layer, like filmmakers. But India has, and it is very interesting for us.
Yeah, I can see you are very much interested in Bollywood. And,
it is true because
and some favorite actor?
Yes, Indian cinema, I would like to say, came to my personal life in 1980s when Belarus was a part of Soviet Union, and Indian films came to our country. Maybe because after the visit of Rajiv Gandhi to Minsk, it was in May 1985, and it was very interesting because Minsk at that time was not capital city of the country; it was a regional capital.
Okay.
And Rajiv Gandhi came to us, and it was a very big honor. Now we have looked into these details of his visit. In archives, we have found documents proving his visit to. Because for us it was an honor, of course, and now this is our history of our bilateral relations. In 1930s, Rabindranath Tagore also visited our country, and this is a good way to explore the details of his visit. I think we will do it furtherly. Then, what else? So there are a lot of things for us. This is endless story, endless capacities, and. During my tenure, I would like to try to get all of them, but I'm not sure if the time will be enough for that.
Of course, you will be there, and you will really like the India progressing with Belarus. And yes, we are developing countries. We are developed actually now. We are working very hard, and we filled with young generation, full of energy, full of exposure to different technology, and we have empowered ourselves. Sir, can you share some best of your experience with India-Belarus relationships where you were part of it?
So, look, if we say about bilateral relations, consulate, this is doesn't play major role. Major role is with the embassy, embassy and ambassador. So embassy of Belarus in India, in New Delhi, and Indian embassy in Minsk, they play major roles. We help the embassies on the regional level. And so we run also the projects on the regional level. One of the projects that we want to propose to the state of Maharashtra, for example, this is the establishment of sister relations, for example, between the state of Maharashtra and one of the regions of Belarus. For example, now we have sister relations between Minsk, capital city of Belarus, and Bangalore. And now in Belarus we have Bangalore Square, and in Bangalore there is Minsk Square. And people are always puzzled. What is the strange name for this square? But in fact, this is a part of our bilateral history. And this is a very good example of how to bring these diplomatic relations existing on the highest level to ordinary people. Then, if we reach each and every person, it will bring us these necessary benefits for better understanding and trust. And here also our Belarusian authorities are interested to work with the state of Maharashtra, for example, and other states as well, because of its population capacities. Like if you take the state of Maharashtra, this is around 130 million people, a huge population, much bigger than our country. So of course for us it is also interesting to cooperate with India, not on the central level, but also on the regional level. And I will give you one very recent example that this week we received our textile minister who came with a delegation of textile companies of Belarus, and they were received at the government of Maharashtra. and the companies also participated at the textile exhibition, which was held at NESCO between 21st, 23rd of April. A part of that, we visited NIFT, National Indian
Fashion
Technologies, Institute for Fashion Technologies. They were everywhere. We had very, very good conversations.
Okay.
And it was visible that both countries are interested in promoting cooperation because, everyone is very hungry for this cooperation. For Indians and for India, Belarus is a very interesting country because it is not very much known to Indians. And my role as a Consul General in our embassy, my ambassador, is to bring this knowledge to this country, of our country. And this is how it works, what we do here.
Sir, would you like to answer what are your initiatives, or can you highlight something on the students for their educational program in Belarus and the scholarships offered to them so that they can go and learn there and explore the universities there? Can you highlight something onto it?
Look, as for education, so there are different types of collaboration in this sphere. First, this is to admit Indian youth to enter Belarusian universities because of its high quality.
High quality education.
Yes, high quality higher education.
Higher education. Okay.
So this education is available both in English and in Russian, Belarusian languages. It depends on the interests of a particular student.
Okay.
My advice to everyone who wants to study, for example, in Belarus, to take Russian language education because it gives the opportunity of higher education, language, and experience in foreign country. This is one thing, of course. But if it is an interest to study in English, of course, they have these opportunities. Second, vertical of this cooperation is the exchanges between student exchanges, faculty exchanges, program exchange, masters exchanges, many things. It will also so. For example, this week, while being at NIFT, the both sides settled to cooperate in the exchanges, to invite each other for the conferences. Okay. This is also a very good opportunity. Okay. Video conferences as well. This is also one of the forms of cooperation. And I think in other few days we will try to discuss with our colleagues in this university to cooperate with Belarusian universities as well. And so I think, but we have to look into our capacities and then to suggest and to find mutual points of interest. And I think we'll find it.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Sir, I can see this red tilak on your head. What is it? Like this red small dot.
Red small dot. This is my question to you.
That's looking so nice.
Yeah, but I think this is one of the hospitality sign in India.
Oh yeah. Hospitality signs in India. Okay.
Yes.
So how do you feel wearing that?
Sorry?
How do you feel wearing that?
Absolutely normal, like everyone here, because I'm a part of this Indian life. Now through all of my stay in India, me and my family, we have been adapting to the
Indian culture,
this atmosphere, environment. So when we accept it, because we have now, for this time of my tenure, we are a part of India, and of course, after the completion of my mission, we will take a part of this India with ourselves, and this is what usually happens with people living for a long time abroad.
Oh, that's great! Actually, it was great experience talking to you on Krishna Talks. Had a great time with you, so thank you so much for your valuable insights.
Thank you. Dhanyavad and shukriya.
Dhanyavad, shukriya.